So for about the seventh or eighth time, I left the water running in the kitchen,
Oh no.
spilling water all over the kitchen.
Oh shit.
And my poor housemaid who owns the place is,
Mm.
you know, understandably upset. So I
Oh,
found a solution finally in my brain, but it took a while. I think she doesn't really listen to what I say, but I'm thinking maybe I should start using water from jugs. I
oh,
just don't turn on the water at all.
yeah, yeah,
I
or
I don't know whether to let her think that up on her own or tell her someday or not.
yeah. Do you guys communicate pretty well?
Uh, I would have to pause,
Mm.
which should tell you something.
It did, it did. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
It's not so bad that she kicked me out, but she needs the money too. I think if she had
Hmm.
her choice, if she was financially independent, she would certainly not have someone live with her.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Well,
Wow. Well, there's always a workaround. I found that in life, no matter how difficult or how
but now that
punishing.
it's happened so many times,
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
just going to stay in my room for a day or two and
Oh,
maybe,
oh.
maybe she'll, I don't know, whatever. All right. So let's do your interview. Tell us your phone number a couple times and what's going on with housing in Sacramento. And
Okie dokie. Lourdes Salinas here, everyone, with Alternative Housing Alliance. Here's our phone number, first of all, 530-488-9768. One more time, 530-488-9768. Where are we right now? We are, one more time, let's give it one more time.
good.
530
I
four
like it.
eight eight 9768. Please reach out and let's talk about how we can get this vision on the ground. If you care about housing for everyone, really. Um, Today I've spoken with the architect who is going to start drawing up some site plans on these two lots that we have identified that would allow 5 units each on them. And I've also reached out to the city and the county because we get a periodical here called Inside. So it's inside Sacramento, but inside will be from the different areas in the Sacramento County. And we have the Sacramento one. So today in that periodical, I found lots that are available. They were purchased by the city of Sacramento for homeless services, not far
Right.
from us here, about 10 minutes away.
All
It's
right.
102 acres, 102. And really, the truth is, we would only need a tiny sliver of that on which to develop a pilot, 1 unit, because of the constraints, the financial constraints. So we figure it like this. If the big housing developer goes and buys a piece of property and builds one or two models, and then from there they sell and they develop more, we're going to follow that strategy because of it's not like putting 5 units together, it's one. And as you get buy-in, you can increase it. And so this is what we're looking to do. The architect is working on some renderings for it. But if we could get a piece of this 102 acres, even 2 acres, which is under 10% of what they have, we can develop a pilot community. And what I have heard is the city of Sacramento, or the cities in general in the state, will sometimes help fund a couple of units just to try it out, to try like a prototype type. of thing. And and so that is what I'm looking to do, to get the city of Sacramento to help us with the first few units, develop them, rent them. And then now we have something that we can show an investor and say, well, we have these 2 or 3 units that are renting right now, and I'm case managing them in the interim because of finances again. But it's okay because I come with 30 years of case management under my belt, and I could practically do it in my sleep. And so to save money and to find a few different pathways to the same result, we need to pivot sometimes. And so this is what we're doing here, pivoting and then working with this lobbyist named Maddie Hyatt, Matty Hyatt. And
Okay.
he works here in the legislature and a company called Capital Access.
All right. No, you're any nonprofit company, I would hope, around the world to figure something out, other nonprofits can learn from them. So,
Yes, 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 yes. And our vision is not, we don't need to become billionaires, Mark Isaac. There's a way,
ha, ha,
there's a way for us to live better, and one day to own a home. We do not own a home. We're renters as well.
yeah.
And so, but there is a way to live better without hurting the people for it, without stepping on toes for it. And this is where we want to go, where we raise everyone with us, you, the residents that we house,
Oh,
ourselves, and all of the
how's
partners.
that go? High tide raises all boats. Kind of the
Yes,
saying.
yes, exactly. So we want to create the high tide for us, not for millionaires, billionaires, or big time developers. They're already there.
Well,
They don't need
well,
us, but our people
well,
need us.
well.
So yeah.
Somebody in a speech yesterday said that the top two U.S. billionaires, who I think are Gates and Bezos, I could be wrong, have more money than the bottom 196 million people in the United States.
And that bothers me. It
Uh,
bothers me because
why do you think I'm
they didn't
saying
have
it?
to go to that. Although they're for profit, right? They're not, they have foundations, but they,
Well, but they're just so, it seems like that's beyond even beyond advanced greed. Why would you? I don't
right,
know.
right.
Whatever.
And
So
it bugs me. And so we want to do
we'll
things.
we'll figure out what to do for the bottom 99%. I've been
Yes,
very happy to see the response of the general public toward the SNAP
yes,
cancellation.
yes,
Restaurants and food banks and grocery
yes,
stores are saying, well, we can't permanently replace, we cannot permanently replace these federal programs, but
right,
we're going to do everything we can as long as we can. So
right,
there are
right.
other people in the United States who care.
Yes,
And
yes.
this morning I watched the news more today because of all the
Me
Democratic
too.
victories.
Yes,
And apparently, while 30% of the US population still supports MAGA, the number of people that supported the No Kings movement is like 43%. So
yeah,
I guess the pendulum swings one way and then it swings another way. So
yes, yes,
might swing our
yes,
way for a few years and then it'll swing back.
right. Well, hopefully it doesn't swing back to where we are today.
Well, it'll swing farther.
Because we're in a world of hurt.
Well,
It's
I still remember when Nixon resigned and people said, boy, that was horrible. Never have to go through something that bad again.
wow.
Even at the moment, I said, you know what? You guys ought to read enough history by now to know that So, like, some unfortunately someday some man or woman will come along that makes Trump look like a happiness coach.
No, wow. Wow. Well, I
Um,
heard Dick Cheney, we lost him earlier this week. And I wasn't a fan of Cheney or of Bush, but I like Bush way better, way, way, way better than I ever liked the current president. And
Not
Cheney with
hard to say now, huh?
yeah,
I'm
Cheney said
turning
though,
down the heater. Yeah,
yes.
well,
Cheney said he died at 84, and he said he voted for Kamala Harris last time around because he said the greatest threat to America is Donald Trump as president.
yeah, well,
And so I agree with that. And again, I didn't
yeah.
was not his fan, but I think they were I don't know, maybe damage control compared to what Trump is doing.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, folks, call Lourdes and start a conversation at least.
give us a buzz.
You guys can volunteer. You can volunteer from your own desk.
Yes,
Things
yes, you
you can
can.
do. Can send her a few bucks. I'll give you an example. I've been sending my church since 2009. I've been sending my church $7.06 every month. That's not 10%. That's not even, I mean, if I make 2,500 a month, which I think it is, that's probably 1/10 of 1/10 of 1%. But it helps, it helps
Rebound helps.
if Lourdes and her husband know they have an extra 20 bucks. It's actually going to come in every month. They can plan that for something. So,
Yes, yes,
all
yes.
right.
And
Well, we've done our bit today, my dear.
thank you, my dear
When
friend.
we'll do next Tuesday or Wednesday or something.
Yes, that sounds good. How about another
Afternoons are
lunch date
becoming
in a
better
couple of
for
weeks?
you.
I'm sorry.
Afternoons are becoming better for you.
Yes, yes, they are. They are.
I have
Um,
almost nobody on the schedule right now, so
okay. I
of
could
the
do
of the
mornings.
7 days of the week, 12 of them are pretty much open for you guys.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. But I wanted to ask you, how about lunch in a couple of weeks again?
Yeah, well, it'd be wonderful. Anytime as you already know, I lost my lift contract. Say they have to renew it, and
Oh no.
the supervisor of the program is not answering her phone, and my city council person is not answering her phone.
Oh,
So
oh.
I don't know. I've called them both twice.
How about the
Anyway,
Department of Aging?
uh, I I have a bunch of phone numbers I have to go find and call.
Okay,
I've
okay.
been really weak lately, physically weak and mentally weak,
Yes.
so
Mm.
I do what I can each day.
Yes, 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 absolutely. That's all we can do. And
Yeah, all right.
sometimes, Mark, breathing is the only thing we should do some days,
What
right?
was it?
Just breathe
Waving,
in and out.
waving, breathing,
Breathing, breathing,
breathing. I've
breathing
heard
deep.
of that. I've heard it
Yeah.
has two basic parts: breathing in, and then I forget the other one. All right. All right, folks.
Okay, dear.
Later. Later.
I'll see you soon. Talk to you later,
See you
alligator.
soon. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.